Hello and welcome to Diva TV. My name is John Duffy and I'm a contributing writer for DivaDirt.com all the way from Liverpool, UK. And I'm here today to talk to you about NXT In Your House. In Your House returns for the first time since 1999, making this its 25th year anniversary. And we have two women's matches on the card. The first is a 6 women's tag team match that sees Tegan Nox, Mia Yim and Shotzi Blackheart taking on Raquel Gonzalez, Dakota Kai and Candice LaRea. Second, and we have a triple threat match for the NXT women's title featuring Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai. Now that is a whole lot of talent on one card, and I for one cannot wait. Now let's get to the matches. So the competitors for the 6 women tag team match have been building their respective feuds over the last couple of weeks. We have Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox with their storied history. We have Mia Yim and Candice LaRae, who have been going back and forth these last couple of weeks with the whole Gargano dinner table feud. Raquel Gonzalez and Shotzi Blackheart faced off a couple of weeks ago that saw Dakota Kai not only get in her tank and drive it, but also rip bits off it. And all 6 competitors mixed it up on NXT this week after the Gargano, LaRae, Yim and Lee match. Now, it does seem a little bit thrown together and not very takeover-y, but I have no doubt in my mind that we are in for a fun and entertaining match given the talent involved. And it's good to see all the competitors in the ring getting the shine on a takeover event. Results-wise, I'm going to give this one to the heels, and I wouldn't mind seeing Candice LaRae getting a pin over Tegan Nox. The win. And I wouldn't mind seeing Candice LaRae getting the pinfall over Tegan Nox for the win here. Candice needs the win to keep her heel turn hot, and to pin Tegan Nox could set up a very tasty feud between the two further down the line. So I'm going for the team of Candice LaRae, Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez for the win, with Candice LaRae picking up the pinfall victory. Now on to the match that I hope will headline the entire event, and that is the triple threat for the NXT Women's Championship of Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai. Now, the NXT Championship has been in a very weird spot ever since Charlotte became its champion. Obviously, the whole coronavirus situation has put plans into disarray, but the decision to have Charlotte Flair continue to hop between all 3 brands has just been overkill, in my opinion, and has had the opposite effect of raising the title and the profile of the women's division, if that was the desired outcome in the first place. Charlotte as the NXT Women's Champion hasn't boosted the ratings, hasn't raised the title, hasn't elevated the women's division, and she hasn't put anyone over in the process. So again, I ask, what is the point? I, for one, am still baffled by the decision to take the title off Rhea Ripley, as her rise in 2019 seemed as though the company had big plans for her in 2020. But the whole Charlotte feud and eventual loss to her at WrestleMania just made Rhea Ripley and the NXT Women's Champion, and in effect the NXT Women's Division, seem lesser than its main roster counterparts. And it therefore left the championship scene and the NXT Women's Division in a little bit of a mess. The Charlotte experiment just hasn't worked, and this is the perfect opportunity to end it move on and give us back the NXT Women's division that we all know, love and cherish. Now, the build for this has been okay. Charlotte took on Io Shirai for the championship a couple of weeks ago on NXT. That resulted in Charlotte taking the easy way out and striking Shirai with the kendo stick to cause the disqualification, which then resulted in Rhea Ripley coming out and going after Charlotte. Then, a couple of weeks ago, we got the tag team match that saw Rhea Ripley team up with Io Shirai to take on Charlotte Flair and Chelsea Green. And that resulted with the team of Green and Flair getting the win over Shirai and Ripley. And then this past week, we got the fantastic video package, Prime Target, that featured all three women tremendously well. Gave us reason as to why Charlotte came back to NXT. It gave us reason as to why Rhea Ripley was desperate to get the title back. And then it gave us reason as to why Io Shirai is looking for the title also. This was tremendously well done. If there's one thing that the WWE are head and shoulders above everyone else in doing, and that is video packages such as this. Fantastic stuff. It really built the feud in 60 seconds, more so than it had done in the previous 2 weeks, in my opinion. So really looking forward to this match. I think this match has the ability and the opportunity to be a match of the night and even a possible match of the year contender. So who am I going to choose? Who's going to win? As I said previously, this is the perfect chance to get the title off Charlotte without her technically losing it. So I am going to go for Io Shirai. I think Io Shirai is going to pin Rhea Ripley for the NXT Women's Championship to become the new NXT Women's Champion. I, for one, think that Io Shirai deserves this title. She has been one of the best competitors that NXT Women's Division has produced in recent years. Her heel turn was done really well. It gave her an edge. It gave her a bit more venom, a bit more kind of purpose almost. Her feud with Candice LaRea was excellent. I can see a championship win almost kind of turning her face, which then could potentially set up a title feud with Candice LaRea further down the line, which, as we have seen in the past, will offer us some fantastic matches. So that's my prediction for that. So I'm going to go with Io Shirai to leave NXT in your house as the new NXT Women's Champion. And that wraps it up from me. So let us know if you liked it in the comments below. Like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Check out all the stuff we do on the website. We try and put stuff up there daily. There's bigger things going on in the world than wrestling, but hopefully wrestling can take our mind off all the mayhem that is going on out there for a couple of hours at least. So I'm going to leave that with you. So stay safe, stay brave, stay cool. Black Lives Matter, man. Let's do this.